Okay, hello everyone. Now let me show you another questions for comparative income statement. It is little bit different kind of question so that you will not be confused with the first questions which I have given. First questions was quite easy. Now for this another questions, the informations are given in percentage basis. So we'll try to see this how to calculate the comparative income statements. Now in the question you can see here, it is given the sales values are given, cost of goods sold value is given, income, indirect expenses is given, and rate of income tax are given. But these are given on the basis of your percentage. So how do we calculate this? Let's see. Now I have already told you that in comparative income statement we have to start with sales value, right? So we have to write here sales value first. Whatever information is given about sales, the amount you have to write it down first. So in this question the sales amount is 50,000 rupees. In 1998 it is 80,000 rupees. So we need to compare first, is increasing or decreasing? It is increasing. It is increasing by 30,000 rupees. And this percentage increase and decrease column you will do after you have completed the questions. Now after this net sales, you have 50,000, 80,000, 30,000. What is given in the question is cost of goods sold. In this question you don't have any returns, any sales return, right? If you don't have any sales return, then no need to bother about the sales return. Directly answer minus this cost of goods sold, minus cost of goods sold. Now in this question cost of goods sold is given as 60% of sales and 70% of sales. So how do we calculate 60% of sales? 60% of sales means you have to find out 60% of this value, 50,000, and 70% of sales means 80,000. 80,000 of 70%, right? So you calculate this one. If you calculate 60% of 50,000, you will get 30,000, and 70% of 80,000 you will get 56,000. So you have to compare it again. You will get the difference as 26,000. Now here sales minus cost of goods sold. Sales minus cost of goods sold gives you gross profit. So whatever amount you get after deducting, you will get the gross profit value. That is your 20,000 here and 24,000. And the difference you compare again, this is 4,000. Sorry, it was a mistake here. 44,000. This is 4,000. Now in the question it is given indirect expenses. Indirect expenses. Now indirect expenses values, what it is given, again this one is given in percentage. It is given 10% of gross profit. 10% of gross profit. They have not mentioned whether it is of 1997 or 1998. They have just written in the middle, that is 10% of gross profit. That means for both the years we have to take 10%. That is 10% of 20,000, 10% of 24,000. So 10% of 20,000 will be 2,000. 10% of 24,000 will be 2,400. So what is the increase or decrease value? Increase or decrease value is 400 increase. Now if you minus this value, you are getting here 18,000 and you are getting here 21,600. The difference again you have to calculate, that is your 3,600. Now this value is your net profit before tax. Now why we are calculating before tax here? Because in the question income tax amount is given, the rate of tax is given. So that's why when we are calculating from this gross profit, the expenses, any indirect expenses or other expenses, if we minus, we get the value as net profit before tax. If the tax value is not given, then this is the net profit. This is the final net profit which we get. But if in the question tax is given, you have to minus the tax amount. That's why we have to write it here, net profit before tax. Okay. Now from this net profit before tax, we have to minus rate of income tax. Now what is the rate of income tax given in the question? It is 50% of net profit before tax. 50% of net profit before tax. Now before tax we already got the values, right? So from these we have to take 50%. That is 50% of 18,000 and 50% of 21,600. So 50% is given as 18,000, 50% will be 9,000, and for 21,600 it will be 10,800. So if you compare this one, again increase or decrease, it is increased by 1,800. So we'll write it down, and then we finally deduct this amount again. If you deduct this, you get 9,000, 10,800 and 1,800. So this is our final calculation. What we get this one now? This one we are getting as net profit after tax. Why we are writing here after tax? Because we are minusing this rate of income tax. If rate of income tax is not mentioned, if it is not given in the question, then this becomes our net profit. That is, net profit before tax is our final answer. But in this case, in this question, there is rate of income tax is given. That's why we have to minus this income tax first, so that we can get the profit, the total profit, that is the net profit after tax value. So again here, what we are comparing, we are making the comparative income statement. So income statement is sales minus returns is there, but then returns is not given in the question. So we have to directly put up the cost of goods sold value, and we get the gross profit. From this gross profit minus the indirect expenses or other expenses, then we get net profit before tax. When we will write net profit before tax? Only when in the question the rate of income tax is given. If it is not given, this becomes your net profit. Now in this question, given is your income tax rate is given. So from this net profit before tax, we minus rate of income tax. After deducting these two amounts, we get the net profit after tax, right? So hope so you are clear with this. Now we'll go for percentage increase or decrease. Now percentage increase or decrease, working notes, we have to write it. Working notes. Now for the first one, it is sales. Formula you already know, that's why I'm not writing it down again. Sales is, what is the increase or decrease value? 30,000 divided by 50,000. Which one is 50,000? The previous year, that is the 1997 base year, and multiply with 100, you get how much will be calculating? If we calculate, it is coming to 60%. So 60% we are writing it here. Next is your cost of goods sold. You have to go systematically whatever items you have written in the statement. So cost of goods sold, again you see 26,000 here, divided by 30,000 into 100. So we get around 86.67. Do not round it off. Whenever you are getting the decimals, put it in 2 decimal points only. No need to round it off. We cannot round it off to 90%, this one, okay? Next, gross profit. Gross profit value is 4,000 divided by 20,000 into 100. What will be the value? 20%. So 20%, write it here again. Next is indirect expenses. Indirect expenses is, we are getting here 400 divided by 2,000 into 100. We are getting here 20% again. So 20% here. Next is net profit before tax. Net profit before tax is 3,600 and 18,000 into 100. So this one also comes to 20%. Right here 20%. Next is tax, that is your income tax. Right, income tax or tax income, it is same thing. 1,800 divided by 9,000 into 100. This is also coming to 20%. Right here 20%. So since it is the same values, here also we can calculate it as a 20%, but then we can show it here. It is net profit after tax. So calculation value will be the same, that is 20%. So this is our final answer for this question. Hope you have understood this question, and I'll be giving you certain questions, and if you like it, please subscribe the channel, and thank you.